Welcome, dear friends, to tonight's bedtime story. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let the stars above guide you into dreams. Each story is filled with magic, kindness, and wonder. Now, snuggle in and let's begin. Tonight's story, The Three Riddles, takes us to a cheerful kingdom where a wise old sage arrives with three mysterious puzzles. Can young Baltir uncover the answers that even the king cannot find? Let's discover how kindness and courage unlock the truest treasures of all. Once upon a time, in a bright and cheerful kingdom, there lived a wise and curious king who loved to learn new things every single day. His golden palace sparkled under the morning sun, and the laughter of children echoed through the marketplace. The king was loved by all because he ruled not with fear, but with kindness and fairness. He loved puzzles and riddles more than anything in the world. One morning, as the sun rose over his castle, he stood on the balcony and made an exciting announcement to his people. "Let's have a great riddle festival," he said, his voice echoing across the land. "Anyone who asks a riddle that no one can answer will win 100 gold coins," the king said. "But if someone answers it, the one who solves it gets the gold instead." The people clapped and cheered, thrilled by the challenge. Soon, villagers from far and wide came to the palace courtyard to take part. Every day, people gathered with their best riddles. Some were funny, some were tricky, and some made everyone laugh. The king's wise men and women answered them all. The king was delighted and handed out many bags of gold to the winners, smiling proudly at his clever kingdom. On the final day, when the sun dipped low and the air grew quiet, an old sage appeared at the palace gates. He wore a simple cloak and carried a wooden staff that had walked many miles. His eyes sparkled kindly as he bowed before the king. "Your Majesty," he said softly, "I bring 3 riddles, perhaps the hardest you will ever hear." The sage lifted his hand and asked, "What is greater than money, gold, or fortune?" The people whispered among themselves. Some said jewels, others said a bigger palace. But no one could agree, and soon silence filled the hall. Then the sage continued, "What is your purpose in life?" The question made everyone frown and think hard, but again, there were no answers. Finally, he asked, "If you could change one thing in the past, what would it be?" The room grew completely silent. Even the king did not speak. The old man smiled gently. "I will return in 3 days," he said. "Think carefully, for these riddles have answers not in books, but in hearts." With that, he bowed and left, walking slowly down the golden steps. The king thanked him and promised to find the truth before he returned. For 3 days, the kingdom buzzed with chatter. Scholars opened scrolls, teachers debated, and children asked questions at home. But no one could find the answers. One young man, named Baltir, known for his curiosity and kindness, decided to go on a journey to discover them himself. Baltir traveled to a quiet village surrounded by fields of grain. There he saw an old couple sitting on their porch, looking sad. He greeted them kindly and asked, "Why are you unhappy, dear ones?" The father sighed deeply. "When our son was small, we were too busy working for money. We wanted a better life for him, but now he's grown and far away. We have gold, but not his laughter." The mother added, "We have comfort, but not his company." Baltir's heart ached for them. He realized that some things, like love, time, and health, are far greater than money or gold. As Baltir walked away, he whispered to himself, "Wisdom to choose right, health to live fully, time to share, and love from those we care for. These are treasures greater than any fortune." He smiled gently, feeling wiser already. Baltir reached another village filled with blooming flowers and the sound of laughter. In the town square stood a tall statue of a smiling man, and people were placing garlands around it. "Who is this?" Baltir asked. An elderly woman replied, "He was our village doctor. He healed everyone, rich or poor, and never asked for payment. He taught the young, comforted the old, and shared his love freely. He lived his life helping others." The villagers bowed their heads with respect. Page 14. The Lesson of Purpose. Baltir stood quietly before the statue. He understood the second riddle now. The purpose of life, he thought, is to use our gifts to make the world better. It is to learn, to grow, and to share love wherever we go. His heart felt full of light. Page 15. The third village. Farther down the road, Baltir found a lonely village. The houses were broken and the streets were empty. Only one old couple sat outside their hut, watching the sunset. "Where is everyone?" Baltir asked gently. The old man sighed. "Long ago, we helped a traveler who gave us a pot that could make gold. At first, we used it to build homes and feed the hungry, but soon, greed filled everyone's hearts. People wanted more gold, more power, more for themselves." He shook his head sadly. One day, the magic pot disappeared, and so did our kindness. The woman added softly, "Now the others have gone, chasing wealth they will never find. I only wish we had never found that pot." Baltir nodded slowly. He understood the third riddle's meaning. The greatest mistake in the past is not learning from it or letting greed take over. Sometimes we must accept what happened, for it made us who we are. Baltir walked back to the kingdom, his heart filled with wisdom. He now knew that wealth without love is empty, that life's purpose lies in kindness, and that every moment, good or bad, teaches us something valuable. The setting sun painted the sky gold as he entered the palace gates. The next morning, the sage returned, his eyes shining. The king welcomed him warmly, and the whole court gathered once again. "Has anyone found the answers?" asked the sage. The crowd murmured, but only Baltir stepped forward. The sage nodded to him. "Tell us, young man, why's greater than money, gold, or fortune?" Baltir bowed and said, "Wisdom, health, time, and love are greater. Wisdom helps us make good choices. Health lets us enjoy life. Time can never be bought back. And love fills our hearts in ways gold never can." The sage smiled. "And what is your purpose in life?" "To learn, to grow, and to use what we have to help others," said Baltir. "Our purpose is to share love and kindness and leave the world better than we found it." The sage leaned closer. "And if you could change one thing in the past, what would it be?" Baltir thought for a moment, then said, "Nothing. Every joy and mistake has made me who I am. But if I must choose, I would spend more time with those I love and never waste a chance to do good." The sage's eyes sparkled with pride. "You have found the truth," he said. "Your heart holds more wisdom than all the kingdom's gold." The king clapped his hands joyfully. "Baltir, you are wise and kind. You shall be my royal advisor." And so the festival ended with laughter and joy. The people of the kingdom learned that wealth is not in gold, but in goodness. Baltir served the king with honesty and care, reminding everyone that the richest person is one with wisdom, love, health, and peace. And so Baltir discovered that the greatest treasures are not found in gold, but in a wise and kind heart. With that, our story comes to an end. May your dreams be filled with kindness and wonder. Good night, little dreamers. Until next time, sweet dreams under the stars.